Hi all. This stage basically that we're going to do, I'm going to be using a Wilko colour testing paint, and what it is, it's called the Touch of Silver. It's an emulsion paint basically, water based, and I've got a little roller, and like you'd use in your front room, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that silver, spread it out a little bit, and I'm just going to get enough on the brush and then spread it up there. You need it nice and even so you got no blobs or all like that in there. You don't want no blobs in there, blobs of paint. And then just let that go. Now with that, I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to paint the inside of this with that colour. Now when you're doing this, basically I'd say to you, what you want is a flat even coat. That's all you're after, is just a basic flat even coat everywhere on the canvas. So as you're painting it, you'll find it will spread about nice for you. Same up there. Once you've got a little bit everywhere, I'd suggest to just go back over the whole lot, and then I will go back into the paint one more time, just on there, because you need the colour in there. Something about like that, and then run through into that with that. Just make sure you got a little bit of that everywhere. All over the canvas. A nice flat even coat. Sometimes just come along with a hairdryer and give it a little blast as well, you can. Right, so now we've got this other corner piece. As I said, it's a 3-piece art canvas is this. And now I'm just going to again use the roller just to apply some of that colour again to these edge parts. Now both of these parts are the same basically. I can even go up on that edge if I want. Go all the way around these canvases, I do usually. If you do something like that, see, because it's water based, it'll just wipe straight off. A bit of spit and that'll come straight off, so don't worry. There's not many mistakes you can make on this that you can't correct. Everything is correctable, and over them as well. Got a little bit of something funny in there then. You will get the odd mark now and again, but don't be scared to take it out while it's wet, because even if it's wet, you can just wipe it out like I just did. And we're going to be giving this like 2 coats anyway, 2 good coats, so that it's a solid. I'm just going over this, say 1 or 2 times, so I get a good solid colour. Have your dryer at hand, ready to dry it all off. And then you do the opposite side exactly the same way we've just done this. Having 2 coats of the emulsion, I've actually dried it completely with the hairdryer, and I'm just going to use a little bit of white and silver acrylics, but silver acrylics with white, so that it's a bit brighter, because I just want, where this light area is, I just want to put a bit of that light colour into there, and then blend it from light to dark, smoothly and softly like so. Same on this side, allow it to blend from light to dark, nice and softly. There, just in there. And it'll just disappear off into that. There. Good thing you can do is, with acrylics I like to use layers. 1 layer over another. So I'm just going to go to my hairdryer, dry it off a tiny bit. do. And what I'll do is I'll just go straight into the white, just the straight white this time, both sides. So I've got, that's the effect on my brush, and then I'm just going to come in the middle of that and come straight down. See that? Straight down into the centre, and then again blend it on the edges. So there's a little gleam just in there. Turn the brush around and just allow that to blend just the same from light to dark. So you've got a lovely bright spot just in the centre. And then just allow it to just blend away. So you can't tell where one colour starts and the next colour stops. That's good. And now with that same brush, I'm just going to use some pewter. Now pewter is a much darker colour, much darker. And I'm just going to use that pewter colour along this edge, just in here. And I'm just going to allow it to blend again, just the same as I have done with the other. That's nice. Don't overdo it with the blending, because I like these streaks that you get. It really helps. And same over there. I want to put some in there, some of that pewter colour. That's nice. Maybe just a tiny bit of the silver, maybe just in there. See that? Just a little bit of that silver. Maybe the same thing for silver, just over in there. So let that blend in strips. And you'll still have a little bit of that pewter that'll come out as well, here and there. That's nice. Happy with that. That's all blended lovely. That's so again I'm going to the white and the silver. Both sides through the white and the silver. And then pick out the bright area, the bright spot, and then same thing on this one as we did on the other. You pull that down and you blend it from light to dark. I've actually accidentally gone over that there, but you don't worry, I can come back and I can resurrect that at any time, it's not a problem. Just blend it from dark to light, nice and soft. It really works well, like that. And then again, straight white, just in the centre. Might as well do it while it's wet, it'll be fine. And then we can just blend that gradually to nothing, just there. Lovely little glow. And that'll just disappear off as well. But I'm using one whole stroke all the way down with this. It's quite an important part. Again, back to my pewter colour. And with the pewter I'll go into this darker edge. I'll just apply a load of that pewter colour. Again, I've got colour on the brush from the silver and the white still. This is the same old brush, because I like the mixture you get. It all mixes together lovely, and you get these lovely streaks going through it. Again, to the pewter, I'm thinking straight down here we've got a dark spot. And then just blend that nicely. If you feel uncomfortable with this, you can actually get two brushes. Just get two brushes out and you're there. One for blending and one for applying the colour. But I do like to just do it. Just go for it, feel free. Like that. And then maybe, again, like we did before, maybe I'll just use a bit of silver just in there and just let that streak through just the silver. This silver acrylic is it's a really good one. It's a Kryler acrylic which I use for that. Kryler acrylics are very good. They seem to stay wet for longer and they have a really good permanence. They really are strong colours and vibrant colours. Maybe even a bit of that silver just sneaking its way in there. Excellent. And then at this stage for these, see if I'll be able to take the tape off and give you an idea on what we're going for. See that? Nice sharp edge. Always try for that. And it's all about the masking tape that you use. The quality stuff from a car shop where they repair cars and spray them, because they have to have good tape. It's a professional place, you see. And then at this end, same thing again. Cool. And that's the sort of thing that we're at. Same dirty brush I was using, I just wipe it out generally. Just get the majority of the paint out. And then we're going to do this middle centre piece now. Same exact thing that we've been doing, some of the white, both sides with the white, and then a bit of the silver, just in with it. Now this is the centre piece of the painting, is this, so I'm going to make this slightly bigger, the bright area. The bright spot's going to stand out slightly more than in the other two pieces, with them being the edge pieces. I wanted them to stand out slightly less. There. Just a little bit broader with that. And then I'm going to get a load of white. I'm going to really brighten that up. Just in the centre. And blend it out. Gentle on the edges, so you don't pull loads of white out into it, because I want this to like blend and mix with the colour underneath. That's cool. And then again we're into our dark pewter colour. The pewter we've got up there, go both sides with that, and then on this edge we can put some pewter in. Just on the darker edges for the pewter, and the same in there. There we go. I can just blend that from dark to light, and again, if that happens, like I've just come over again, it will happen there. If you can get to it quickly, just wet your finger and you can get it off really easily. But if you don't, it's easy to go back in and paint them colours, you know, straight back into that area. So don't stress too much if that happens. It's easy to fix. I will show you actually on a couple of the others which I've done that as well, and I'll show you how to fix it. It's simple. So some more silver, please. A bit more silver. And then I'm going to put a tiny strip of silver there and a tiny strip there, and then I'll just blend that out, something like so. Same up into that. Like it. Then I might just get some more straight white and just see if I can. I'll hairdryer it first, I think, because I want it to be really bright in this centre part. Actually, I'll just blend that out a tiny bit more before I do that. Blending that silver out just a little bit more. In fact, I can actually might put a tiny bit more of the silver just in that spot. There we go. Dry that off. just in the centre again. I'm just going to put some white straight up through it and just blend that in. There. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'll let that dry now again with the hairdryer. And I will now take the tape off. Start this top part first. There's something about like that. Hi everyone, I've actually just drawn this out in pencil first on the canvases, and if you notice it goes right through each canvas. I'm just showing you this before I get ready to paint it for you, because I have to paint them individually. As it's a 3-piece painting, I have to do them individually. So I've just drawn it out and sketched it so that I've got a really good idea where I'm going to be going with it. When you see the picture at full, you can only just see the pencil marks. It's so faint. So there you go. That's the best way to see it is at this angle.